to keep them in the community, you know, active, lawfully, and, you know, eventually for them to move on to more permanent housing in the community.
My goal is to obtain my GED, continue the welding field, the work field, but that's much later on. I want to get my GED first.
We brought Mr. Jones with us, who's been with us a little over 2 years, and been a real pleasure to work with, and I'm sure my staff will concur that, you know, it's been a pleasure working with him, and we expect him to land on his feet and do big things. Yeah.
Project Renewal, Mr. Block, is the only one that believed in me. I'm going to be honest with you. Nobody accepted me. You know, every application went in. I guess people didn't think that I'll make it, but Project Renewal gave me a chance. I've been 2 years and a half now. 2 years and a half. I've been doing good, and I'm surprised at myself, you know, what I'm doing. It's a bit scary because it's something that I've never done before.
Well, a Housing First model originated as I believe, scattered site housing, and so we have approximately 76 scattered site apartments throughout the Bronx. Staff makes almost all the contact in the person's apartment, so that's very exciting because you know, you really get to be part of their home and see what it's like for them.
We serve men and women who have a history of substance abuse, and for the most part, these are people that have been homeless for, I guess, at least 2 out of the past 3 years.
Like a family. It's like I consider this program like my parents. If I need any type of help or dealing with any situation, I can come to right here in Homes Now.
Project Renewal, this is St. Nicholas House. It's the first project that they've done from the ground up. It's permanent housing. We have 33 units that are designated to community residents that are considered to be low income. And then we have a classification of 61 units that are comprised of the special needs population. We have on-site services. We have case management. We have a on-site nurse that works part-time. We also have on-site groups. We provide events for the residents that live here. There are a number of things. We have a computer lab that we use for training. Some people that are here have ideas and goals of going back to work or learning a skill, so we also provide them with the assistance to do that.
They have substance abuse classes, exercise, they have a computer room, they have a library. It's up to the individual what you want out of your life. To me, this is a second chance in life. You know, you're in the shelter because of things that happen during your life, and you know, things happen every day. So to me, this is a second chance in life to improve your life, and that's what I've done. I've come a long way from how I used to be.
Being able to give people a chance to get their lives back together. I feel lucky to be in a position that allows me to make a decision as to whether or not someone can really begin again. There are a lot of people here that have come from very unfortunate situations, and no matter what their goals are, if it's just to live here for the next 10 years or 15 years, that's fine with me. I'm happy that I'm able to help them come to a point in their life where they can either develop goals and achieve more, or just be comfortable with where they're at and maintain what they have.
Leona Blanche House is a 53-bed CRSRO that opened in 2004, the happy beneficiary of a great deal of community outreach, as well as lasting relationships with Community Board 3 and the 42nd Precinct. We offer a number of services, including case management, nursing, and psychiatry, but more importantly, a comfortable, home-like atmosphere in which our residents can grow as individuals and as functioning members of the community. We are working with the chronically homeless. All 53 of our beds are for homeless individuals. 25 of them are for long-term shelter stayers.
Because it's time for me to move on, and I'm packing up little by little because I found my apartment, and got Section A, and I have my own stove, my own oven now, and my own separate kitchen. It's a studio, but it's everything in there, and it's nice.
I'm most proud of the atmosphere that our staff has created together. We have workers from a variety of levels, from our front desk attendants to our case managers and case aides and our clinical supervisor, but also a nurse and our part-time psychiatrist. We are able to create a sense of involvement with our residents that enables them to feel as if they are in an independent setting and yet also able to turn to us for support. We've discovered a remarkable level of recovery. As it happens, many of our residents formerly lived in the Bronx and are, in a sense, returning to their home communities.
These are human beings. They have a story, a life. They deserve dignity, and if they're given that chance, you can see them in that way. You cannot see someone who's filthy and ragged and drunk and lice-infected. You can't see his humanity.
We have, what, 13 facilities now, 3 vans. I mean, it's amazing. We now have touched 12,000, 13,000 lives a year, have 650 employees. I think a third of those employees are former clients of Project Renewal. I mean, it's an amazing organization.
I think I'm most proud of the people at Project Renewal and the kind of staff we put together and the general commitment and dedication of the staff. And I think that without that staff, we couldn't begin to think about doing the things we do.
You know, you all care so much about what you do. These are not easy jobs, and people are so dedicated and energetic and clearly love, not every day, but love what they do.
Well, I'm also proud of the fact that we've been able to supply good quality, safe and secure housing to so many people. That we've gotten such a large number of people into jobs, trained them, put them back on their feet, and who've gone on to lead satisfactory and pleasurable lives, who before this were really suffering in a major way.
I think I'd like to say congratulations to all of us. I think Ed Geffner has built an incredible organization with professional, compassionate, caring people, and it's really made a mark on this society and in New York City.